Every time Porsche launches a new electric model, the conversation goes straight to the top of the range. With the Cayenne Coupe Electric, that means 1,139 horsepower and $168,000. But I am convinced the car most people should actually be looking at is $36,800 cheaper, and in this video, I am going to explain why. Let us start with the money. The Turbo Coupe Electric starts at $168,000. The S Coupe Electric starts at $131,200. That is a gap of $36,800. You could buy a whole other car with that difference. So what do you get for all that extra cash, and what do you not lose by saving it? When you dig into the details, the S gives you almost all of the Turbo's technology without the price tag. This is not about compromise, it is about making an intelligent choice. Walking around the car, Porsche has made sure the S does not look like a lesser model, the same coupe roofline that drops 24 mm compared to the SUV. The same adaptive spoiler that pushes the drag coefficient down to 0.23. In oak green metallic, this particular car shifts between olive and dark bronze depending on the angle, and it flatters the proportions better than any of the darker launch colors. The Turbo gets active side blades and 22-inch wheels, but the core design is shared. In a color like this, the S slides right by without shouting. You are not signaling that you settled for less. You are getting a top-tier Porsche SUV. Inside, the S shares the exact same cabin as the Turbo. The 14.9-inch curved driver display and 14.25-inch OLED central touchscreen sit side by side, and the optional passenger display brings the total to over 44 inches of screen. The front seats are 18-way adjustable with ventilation standard on the S, and the driving position sits low enough to feel like a sports sedan. But here is a dose of reality. The haptic touch controls for the climate and defroster require you to take your eyes off the road and lack the satisfying click of a real button. It is a small but daily annoyance that carries across Porsche's newer lineups. If this kind of analysis helps you decide, subscribe so you catch the next one. The core experience though, the ergonomics, the seats, the feeling of being in a high-quality cockpit is identical. You do not lose the soul of the car by choosing the S. This is where the argument becomes undeniable. The Turbo delivers 1,139 horsepower through launch control. That kind of acceleration is violent and, honestly, frustrating on public roads. You can never truly use it without risking your license and your passenger's lunch. And then you look at the S. 657 horsepower and 796 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. Let that sink in. That is still monumentally fast, quicker than the outgoing V8 Cayenne, and enough to leave almost anything behind at a stoplight. But the crucial difference is that the performance is livable. The power is accessible and enjoyable, not intimidating, and you are not missing the core technology. The S sits on the same 108 kilowatt-hour battery and 800-volt architecture. The same 400 kilowatt DC fast charging, 10 to 80% in under 16 minutes. The S borrows the Turbo's direct oil cooling for the rear motor. The same chassis options, including rear axle steering and torque vectoring plus. The technology that matters is all there. This is the sweet spot. The Turbo grabs the headlines, but the S is the answer. It delivers the Turbo's technology, its real-world performance, and its premium feel, but with a character that is usable every day. You get the same charging speed, the same interior, and more than enough power to feel special, all while keeping $36,800 in your pocket. For the driver who wants to enjoy their Porsche on real roads, the S Coupe Electric is the only one worth seriously considering. The Turbo is an incredible feat, but the S is the one you can actually live with. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.